Hi guys, it's Alexa here with Kelowna Now, and I'm so excited to sit down with these ladies. We also have Sid, who this is her first, I think, live stream. Yep. Welcome, Sydney. Sydney from Kelowna Now, everyone.
Thank you.
And this beautiful lady I get to sit down with once a month is here to talk about, what are we talking about?
What are we doing?
Debunking hair myths.
Debunking hair myths. Yes.
Exciting.
So I'm with Kierra today. We are at Crimson Hair Salon. Kierra, how long have you been working at the hair salon for?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. 2 years.
She's our little one.
The tiny?
Yeah, we took her fresh out of hair school. We started her as an apprentice, and she worked with all of us, and she just worked her way up to this amazing stylist that she's growing into and learning every day. So we kind of sat down and we were like, hey, what's something fun we can do with you guys today? And these are kind of questions that we get in the salon like at least once a day.
Yeah.
And like we have a lot of questions.
We do.
And people ask us, honestly, yes, Kierra made these beautiful
Like,
little
how
cards
cute.
with your little sister and little brother. They have a little arts and crafts day. So these are questions that we get daily in the salon, and like some of them seem very like, oh, you should know the answers to this. Some of them are like, why are you even asking me this? Some of them are like, you know, you go on Google and there's like a million different answers for different things. And especially with like TikTok, all these people that are like
giving
influencers.
false information.
Yeah. And you're like, is that accurate? I don't know. And like, we're the professionals for the most part. We should know these things.
You're the professional.
We're the professionals. You guys aren't.
Yeah.
So we decided to have a kind of little true or false question with you.
We're competing.
Are you going to compete?
Yes.
Are we gonna tally this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm competitive.
Okay. What's the winner get at the end?
What are you buying me? Free hair. I'm getting my hair done.
You're getting your hair done. Okay.
I'm getting a blowout.
Whoever wins gets a little treat at Crimson Hair Salon with us after. So
I need to go there. I need to go there right now. Why don't you guys come and do our hair and makeup before we go online?
We should try beforehand. It's because it's always so early and we're like, just give us coffee so we can do
No,
this.
it's after a long weekend.
Yes.
I know. Okay, I'm excited for you guys. Are you thinking of questions that like we're already like?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably things that you've seen out there being like.
Well, and I don't know if I know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm very curious to see what you guys are going to think, which is true and which is false.
well, yeah, because I feel like I should be better at this than Sid. My sister's a hairstylist too, and I go to the hair salon
She's going
quite
to be
often.
watching, so. Okay. Are you
Okay.
ready? No cheating either.
Okay.
You can look at my little cheat sheet.
Okay, no
Are
cheating.
you ready? Question 1. True or false? Cooking oils are good for your hair. So when I say cooking oils, I mean like coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil. Is it good for your hair?
False.
False.
False. Absolutely. They are not good for your hair. I think,
That's wild.
yeah, I know. Well, like, you're supposed to cook with them. Cook with them. Don't put, like, I don't know, things that you use for your car. You're not like, oh, this is good for my hair too. Like, no. So they are not.
I have definitely put coconut oil in my hair before.
How did it feel after?
Very greasy.
Okay, right? Okay, and there's reasons why. So coconut oil, I think, is a really big one for sure. So it's such a thick consistency, right? Like when you put it on, it's actually so thick that it doesn't actually even penetrate into your hair shaft. So it's just sitting on the top of your hair. So it's actually not doing anything. If anything, it's actually going to make your hair greasier, heavier. And because it's so thick, you actually have such a harder time getting it out of your hair.
Yeah.
So now we're putting this coconut oil in our hair. Then we're going into the shower and we're shampooing our hair like 4 or 5 times to get it out, which is actually drying out your hair. So it's actually doing like the complete opposite
Of what you wanted it to do.
wanted it to do.
Why have I done it more than once?
Because social media and influencers. And
I know. Because you're like, this time I'm going to do it right.
Yeah. Or you know, again, I think anything you Google on anything you Google always has like 50 different million answers now, right?
So true.
So you're like, okay, this must be right. My cousin did it and I saw this girl on TikTok do it, so I'm going to do it. And then you're like, why didn't it work for me? Well, that's why. So they're all alternatives. If you want something that's going to be hydrating, and if you are, I feel like a lot of people that use coconut or avocado oil are more of like the organic people that are looking for those organic traits of products. So there are better products out there. So rosemary is a great one. It comes from a herb. That's a really good one for your hair. Jojoba.
Yep.
Did I say
Jojoba,
it? Jojoba oil. I always.
It's a good one.
It's a shrub. So it's a shrub. They take it out of the seeds.
Cool.
Those two are great for your scalp, actually. So anyone with like psoriasis or irritation, those oils are going to be really, really good for your scalp.
I need to try this.
Yes. And then you can get like organic coconut oil that is not meant for cooking. So there's like the cooking
different
one and there's a different
hair
one.
coconut
There's
oil.
the whole-
Can't get it at the grocery store.
No.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one and argan oil are going to be good for your ends. So those are going to make your ends a little bit nice and silky and smooth. So
could we come by and pick a product up at Crimson?
Yeah,
we
totally.
most of our products have these in the product line themselves.
Okay.
If you're looking for more something that's just like concentrated, like straight up rosemary, then you can go to more like an organic food store or something like that and pick that up there.
Okay.
But basically any shampoo or conditioner has these products like already in them for like different things that you're looking for. So you guys are right. 2 points. I gotta write this down. We should. Okay. Okay.
As soon as you start passing me.
And one. I don't know. I think it's gonna get. I didn't even hold up my little card. Okay, we'll put it here. Oh, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
This is one, and then whoever gets it, that's what we'll do.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Coming to your hair appointment with greasy or dirty hair, does it make the color stay better?
False.
False.
It is false. You guys are good.
You guys are 2 for 2. Okay.
I 100%.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I hear it every time I have a new color.
We're quitting our day job and becoming hairstylists.
See, you guys are on a roll. But I hear it all the time. They're like, I didn't wash my hair for 5 days getting ready for this appointment. And I'm like,
Thanks so
we're
much
gonna
for the
have
greasy
to,
hair.
Yeah, we're going to have to give you a wash because it's actually the opposite. So you want to get all like the dry shampoo, the hair oils out of the hair, or the color's going to go unwanted. Like it's going to go the wrong way. It's going to be lighter, darker. It just never works out.
Yeah.
Wash your hair.
Wash your hair.
Pretty basic. Wash your hair.
Especially too when we're trying to do gray coverage, it's already so hard for the color to get in there and like lift out those grays, deposit the color. Yeah. So if you have like all that buildup on there already, it's kind of like having to break through all that to even like get to the hair shaft and get into the cuticle. So I mean, most of people, if they have a hair appointment, they're like, I wanted you to do it to feel fresh. But yeah, it's
You're actually causing you more work.
yeah, especially those
At your appointments longer too.
Definitely.
those tint shots.
Oh, yes.
For the gray coverage. I mean, you guys probably don't use them,
Those are
but
the worst.
a lot of people, like if you have like an inch regrowth and you've got like white grays and they've got like black hair, they'll put those like sprays over top. It's like literally like a hairspray, like it's so thick, and actually like so many times I'm like, I have to get that out first or else like the color doesn't take. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you're 25. You're fine. You don't have to worry about that for a long time.
Good to know
You're
for the
fine.
future. Good
But
to know.
for other people, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
I want to give you like, now I want to skip ahead and give you harder ones. Okay. Do regular hair trims make your hair grow faster? So getting your hair cut more often, does it make your hair grow faster?
This one's hard.
True.
Don't look at me.
I don't know, because I feel like it could be a myth, but I do think your hair is healthier when you cut it. So I'm going to say true.
So you're both saying true.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's
False.
It's what? Well, think about it.
Yeah.
If you're cutting this, it's not going to make this go faster.
Yeah.
Right?
That's so true.
Right? So I know. It was kind of a trick question, but we did it on purpose. So the only thing with getting your hair cut regularly is it's going to prevent split ends from breaking up your hair shaft. So basically getting like regular hair trims is a preventative for making your hair like break off and get shorter. So getting regular hair trims it will help your hair grow longer, but it's not going to make your hair grow faster.
You guys aren't magicians.
Yeah, we're not like, ooh, haircut and like, that's what extensions are for. So yeah, I mean, if you're wanting something to make your hair go faster, I always say like diet is number one, taking your probiotics, all that kind of stuff, taking your vitamins. We've talked about this before. Anything that goes into your body, it comes out of your hair. So that's kind of like your fuel for your hair. But yeah, getting those it is really important to still get those regular haircuts. It's going to make the hair still stay really nice and full and bouncy and like shiny. And that'll be good. So trick question. So you both didn't get that right.
No, we're still
It's a hard
tied.
one. It is a hard one.
This one's for us.
Amazing.
Does that mean I get a hair care treatment? If I win?
Yeah.
I'll take something else, actually.
Alright.
What's the next one?
You should always air dry your hair or go to bed with wet hair. Or that it's okay to do so.
Air drying your hair.
That's false, I think.
You should always. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, I
Can you use that in the Latin Greek word?
Pretty much you should never blow dry. Because it's bad for your hair.
Is blow drying your hair bad? You should air dry or you should blow
I'm
dry?
going to say false.
Wait, false to what? Now I'm confused.
Now I'm confused. Okay, read the question again.
You should always air dry your hair, or you can go to bed with it wet.
But yeah, you can go to bed with your hair wet.
Should you?
Oh, should you? No.
So you're saying false?
Yes.
I'm gonna
That
say
was hard.
true.
I know.
Just to change it up.
So it
Too
is
many
actually
words.
false.
So I got that right.
Yep.
Oh, God, 1 point.
So when you're using excessive heat from a blow dryer, of course it's going to damage like the outer layer of your hair, the surface layer. But if you're air drying, it actually does more damage than a blow dryer will. So if you use a heat protectant and blow dry, completely safe.
Yeah.
And then with going to bed with wet hair, you can get like funguses.
Yeah,
on your
I've
scalp.
stopped doing that because I learned in another episode.
told you.
I'm the type of person, I don't want to I don't want to shower in the morning. I'm tired. I need a coffee. I have to walk
you're
the
like
dog.
me. Yeah.
So yeah, you're like, oh, wash my hair the night before and go to bed wet hair.
It's okay sometimes, but if it's an everyday thing, you're contaminating your whole bed.
Ugh.
It's
so
truly
gross,
not-
actually.
I do this too much.
Do you?
I never blow dry my hair. I
We have
always let
lots
it
of
air
hair.
dry.
You do have a lot of hair.
It takes like half an hour.
That's totally
Yeah.
fair.
And I'm just, I
But-
want to sleep.
But you don't want
Maybe-
fungus.
But I don't want that.
Instead
That's
of like having it in like just out, put it in a microfiber towel so it's not getting damaged while you're just like walking and moving around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should
It
do
keeps
that.
the split ends safe from
Yeah.
splitting. Yeah. You
I
don't
got
use
mad
your
split
product.
ends right now.
We could do an episode where they cut your hair.
We're just gonna talk and cut your hair the whole time. Be like, what do you do? You know what? I have thick hair too, so I'll do that. I'll walk around with like a microfiber towel, but let it air. You can like let it air dry like 50%, and then like blow dry the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're still like closing that cuticle. You're still smoothing it out. You're still putting your like all your lotions and potions in because you use products, right?
Oh my
I'm gonna get spanking after this.
I'm your
episode.
guys' worst nightmare.
See, but this is why we wanted to do this
Yeah.
because like everyone has hair and everyone's like, oh, I think I'm doing it right,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, why do I keep on having split ends? I don't use a blow dryer, and you're like, oh, that's actually why.
I'm putting coconut
Maybe that is
oil
why.
in my hair.
I put coconut oil because this TikToker told me
Yeah.
to, and we're like, ah. So this is why. Like, I mean, every time you and I get together, we always, and you're always like, what? And I'm like, Mythbusters, like there it is. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's good because, if you don't know, you don't know. And I feel like we know things about hair, but then I go somewhere else and I literally know nothing about anything else about hair. That's like my life. So that's it. I'm like, that's one thing. That's it. That's all I got is good hair. So you can ask me about like technology, like what he's doing back there. No idea. I don't know how this microphone works. I know nothing about this green screen, nothing. So blow dry your hair. That's it. So there you go. Oh, I'm next. Okay. I haven't been holding up these cards. Okay.
She worked hard on them.
Purple shampoo. I think you already know the answer to this one. Okay. Does purple shampoo lighten your hair? And should you use it often?
True.
Purple shampoo. You're saying purple shampoo lightens your hair and you should use it often? What do you say?
It tones your hair.
Should you use it often?
I don't
really
use
bad with facial.
I don't use It's false.
False? Okay, so you're saying true and you're saying false. Okay.
I'm the blonde here. We should know.
You should know. Okay, so 110% purple shampoo will not lighten your hair.
Yes.
Shit.
Will not lighten your hair.
It's fine.
We'll bleep it out.
Oh no.
That's okay. We're not on Oprah. It's fine. We'll bleep it out. I'm surprised I've never sworn, actually.
I have in an elf costume.
Oh my gosh.
'Tis a season, just stay merry with it. It's okay. You're not.
I'm going to have to be on standby with the air horn.
You're gonna need that now. I think because you broke the ice, now I'm just gonna like slip up and be like, okay, so I'm gonna repeat it. Don't swear. Purple shampoo will not lighten your hair. The only thing purple shampoo is doing is canceling out unwanted yellow pigments in the hair. So it's just like neutralizing that. The only way you're ever going to lighten your hair is if you come in and see us and we put oils in your hair. Should it be used often? I guess this was a two-part question. No.
Yeah.
No. The thing about purple shampoo is it's designed to tone the hair.
Yep.
So if you're using that every day, let's say you're missing all the other benefits from like a regular like hydrating shampoo or volumizing shampoo or whatever your hair kind of like needs or like your scalp needs. So if you're using a purple shampoo every day, it's actually going to make your hair very brittle because it has pigment in there. So it's just going to build up over time and actually make your hair feel like crappy and straw-like and like brutally. So don't use it all the time. Use it about like once a week, depending on how blonde you are, if your hair is finer or thinner, and like what kind of results you're like wanting. There are like a bazillion different kinds of purple shampoos out there now. Like some are super pigmented, some are like more on the ashier side of things or blue side of things. There's like all these things out there. So know what you're looking for. Like obviously talk to your hairstylist. If you're going blonde, your stylist should be like already talking to you about this. If you're somebody, do you guys know what porosity is? No. Okay. This is a good word. Okay. So low porosity would be someone more like you, where your hair is like more natural. So it's pretty healthy. You don't have any damage. You don't have any breakage. So you have a low porosity hair. Your hair is going to pick up the purple shampoo. I know you're not blonde, but any tone, a lot softer, and it's going to spit out really, really quickly because your hair is healthy. Your hair follicle is full. There's not really room for those pigments to like get in the hair shaft. Where someone like you, you're not high porosity, like your hair is healthy, but it does have a little bit more like damage due to blonding and like that kind of stuff.
The years.
Yeah.
Thanks for aging me.
Your hair. You're blonde. Basically, anyone that does have blonde hair is going to have more of a higher porosity than like.
Well, you're doing more frequent chemicals on your.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, your hair follicle's been opened, it's been chemicalized, all that kind of fun stuff. So your hair is actually going to pick it up really quickly, that purple pigment or whatever you're putting in there, and hang on to it for a lot longer. So if your hair is already a low porosity, a higher porosity, it's just going to pick up that purple shampoo and it's just going to suck it up, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. So you're just like building and then like it's not a good look.
No.
It's not a good look.
No.
Yeah. I don't think we see it as often anymore.
No,
with
like a couple years ago.
Yeah. You know.
Because I've been that girl.
I think every blonde has been that girl.
Yeah, you're like,
It's not blonde enough.
when you guys say that, also, I'm like, oh yeah, my hair kind of felt crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, your like stylist could have been doing an amazing job with your lightening service, and you could have actually been doing more damage at home with your purple shampoo and not doing things. Yeah. Have you ever been blonde? No.
I don't know if I'd be a good blonde.
Everyone's a good blonde.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's
like a warm blonde.
Yeah.
Warm blonde?
Yeah. I think when people think blonde, they think like Pamela Anderson, like white blonde.
There's so many different blondes.
Yeah, like you could do a nice warm blonde with like your big brown eyes and stuff like that. Or hazily eyes, because more so.
You're giving me ideas.
Yeah. Just planting seeds. Building clients here at Crimson Hair Salon.
Alright, I guess it's time for a massive change, maybe.
There you go. Well, then you can learn all about purple shampoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait, who got that one?
I did.
You
did.
Alexa.
That's because you're a blonde cheater. Cheater.
But looking at your eyes is making me question it.
Is that why I'm not looking at you anymore? I'm reading questions.
I know it's hard not to make faces. Okay.
What is next? Oh.
Does your hair texture ever change?
Oh,
True.
true.
It is true.
Yeah.
It's always going to change.
I know. I was like, changes quite often.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of clients who come in and they used to be super curly,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just on their roots, and they have straight hair for the rest. And they're like, why is this happening?
Yeah.
And like, as you get older, your
Yeah.
genetics, and they're like, yeah, my family has the same hair.
Yeah.
It has to do with more than like the keratin and amino acids that sit in your hair follicle. They're everything to do with your genetics and your age and stress and pregnancy and menopause.
Hormones.
Hormones.
Being a woman.
Yeah.
Everything.
Honestly, I think, I definitely feel like it affects women more than
Yes,
men in that
100%,
for
yeah.
sure. But yeah, again, hormones, just being a woman, like everything just changes. But I mean, if you look at like your younger siblings, or if you look like a baby, like think of a baby and then think of like a 10-year-old and think of your hair when you're 13 and then 20s, you're not in your 30s yet, but think of your 30s. You just wait, it's sort of fun. Right? And then, I mean, then the grays come in and the grays are a totally different texture and everything like that. So, but yeah, it does have a lot to do with like your just makeup, body type and stuff. So you guys both got that one.
Yeah, good job,
Well
guys.
done. Well done. I know. I'm trying to think now with men.
I know.
It does. I mean, obviously their hair texture changes as well, but
Not as often.
no, not. I mean, they're not going through the roller coaster like we do, like at all. If anything, I feel like they just get a little finer in some areas, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I think that's kind of their thing. They have their thing and we have our thing, but I swear being a man sometimes.
Right?
Okay. Should you only condition the ends of your hair?
False.
True.
Which one is it? Wait, what did you say?
True.
I said true.
Oh, you're right.
True.
It is true.
Blake Lively taught me this back in the day.
Did she? Tell me more.
I don't know. I remember her saying in like an interview like a long time ago that because like she's so known for her like beautiful hair. I remember her saying like I don't condition my full head. Don't do it with your scalp. Like only like the ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, why does it feel so good though to put it
does
all
feel
over?
so
There's
nice.
certain products you can put in your
Yeah.
ends. Like there's light conditioners that are more of a cleanser, so you can put it up there, but not for all of them.
Yeah.
Just,
You know, you're blonde, and I'm like,
does
that's
feel
so
good.
nice.
Yeah.
it does feel nice.
It's like so satisfying when like you put like conditioner in on all your hair and then it's like so detangled and like so easy to brush. But
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
I find my
worth it.
hair is so tangly
Yeah.
from dyeing it, right?
Yeah. I know. It just, But there are, like you were saying, there are products that are meant for your scalp.
Yeah, like
that are,
leave-in conditioner.
yeah, well, more so like a pH balancer kind of thing. So more of like a cleansing conditioner, if that's the way I want to explain it.
Yeah.
Kevin Murphy sells one.
Yeah. Like it's called Restore. So it's going to like restore your scalp and then also hydrate your ends at the same time. That would be something more of like a treatment like once a week or something like that. But if we're talking about everyday conditioners, you just want to hit like the mids down. So just here down. Your scalp already produces so many natural oils. So just let your body do what it's meant to do. We don't need to be like mucking around up here. Especially for someone with finer hair, if you're dumping conditioner on there, it's actually going to make your hair like more greasy. Like I don't know if you've ever come out of the shower and you're like, did I wash my hair? And like day two,
jump back in.
Yeah, because you're and you could be using the wrong conditioner, but if you're putting conditioner on your head, you're not going to get any volume. You're just adding more oils, which is so unnecessary. So just leave your scalp alone.
Let it be.
Yeah, like your scalp shampoo, your ends conditioner. I know you've heard me say this a million times, but I need to like break it through to people.
Well, clearly I'm still not saying it right.
Did you get that one wrong?
Yes.
I've told you this in like the last 3 episodes. Oh my
I can only listen so long.
It's hard. All that information.
It is a lot of
It is.
information. It is. We'll give you the cue cards after. You can take them home tonight.
Study.
You can read them over. Oh my goodness. Did I miss anything about that I really wanted to say? I don't know. No. Oh gosh. I left this here because I thought I was going to forget a bunch of stuff.
No,
but
you're
I'm
good.
just rambling on, so you know me. Rambling on. No wonder why you don't remember anything I tell you. What do we have next?
Should dry shampoo be used every day before wash day? Or can it be?
Dry shampoo be used.
Are you guys dry shampoo girls?
Nope.
That's
Sometimes.
fair. Sometimes. Get you through like a day or two.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
say
like my hair's,
false.
But you're probably not. Are you pretty oily?
Not
Not really. Are you more oily?
I think
No.
I'm just both.
Yeah.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Depends on what I did.
Yeah, right? For sure. Like exercise and all that kind of stuff.
I said false.
false.
It is
False.
false. Yeah. All it's gonna do is like really dry out the hair. And most of them have like such a powerful residue that it could cause rashes or inflammation if you're using it every single day. and it doesn't clean your hair.
No.
So you need to get that shampoo in there.
That should have been a myth buster. Does dry shampoo clean your hair? No, it does not. Go take a shower.
Before I got hairdressing, thought it did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, truly, yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
And then I was like, no, it's
It's just a
my
Band-Aid.
scalp dry.
It
It's
is.
a Band-Aid.
100%. Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Like a day.
Yeah.
But wash your hair.
Like you got a hot date, you're like, shh. The Italian showers, I like to call it. I'm like, deodorant, dry shampoo, and we're good. I'm allowed to say that because I'm Italian. And we actually do that. No, yeah, it is true. If anything, actually, I think we've been seeing a lot more clients come back using a lot of dry shampoo with scalp irritations because again, just the buildup, especially on the scalp, like you got to get that stuff off of there to let your hair follicle like breathe and like your scalp breathe. And especially in this heat right now, like you're sweating and like it's just all like you're sweating and you've got this stuff like on there building up. I know it's really gross. Hair is actually really gross when you think about it. Like the like going to bed with your hair wet thing. If you like Google images, I promise you will never go to bed with your hair wet ever again. I promise you. It's like
it's gross.
It's gross. I mean, it doesn't really happen.
It would take a lot to do it over time, though.
Yeah.
It won't happen the first time you do it or something.
But even I think of like when you're at the beach or whatever and your bathing suit's wet and then like just, or like when you're in Mexico and it like never actually airs out. Yeah. And then you're like going to bed the next day on that like wet pillow again and then you're putting more wetness on it and like.
She's never experienced that in Mexico.
Oh God, no wet hair. No, I've never gone to bed with my hair wet in Mexico ever. No. Never. Not in Mexico.
Won't do it.
Nope.
You have no choice.
Oh, you're up again. Wait, who got that one?
Me.
Oh,
Do
actually,
we know our points? Should we
got it.
tally up?
This is our tally points that we got. But
You gotta. Okay, you're gonna
Gotta
get
get
this
going.
one.
Yeah, this one is actually, it's hard.
This is a hard one.
Does stress turn your hair gray?
false.
False.
So it's actually a little true.
It's true. 100% true.
It's
no.
not the. It's not the main.
Yeah. Yeah.
The main is your age and genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But stress isn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like anything.
Yeah. Right?
Right?
I mean, honestly, stress is just the killer of all killers, really.
It's killing us, actually.
Yeah. When you have. It is.
It is.
We need to cut this out. Go on, Kierra. Go on.
So
I have the giggles today. I'm
you
so
do.
bad.
okay. There was a study with people's fight or flight responses.
Yeah.
And so that not only affects your body, it affects your hair follicles. And it releases a chemical into your hair that gets rid of pigment cells, therefore causing gray hair.
Yeah.
But once
So
you
we need
have
to-
gray hair, stress makes it 100 times worse.
Nice.
So
Just don't get stressed.
plays a small part.
Just
Be
chill out.
Yeah,
just be
just
chill in the
chill out.
Okanagan.
Just
Just
chill out.
chill. You
Everything's
know?
fine.
Walk down the beach, have a cup of coffee. Ain't nobody. I think, you know what? Out of when our clients come in, especially in men, I see this. As soon as they have a kid, I need to stop. If my clients are like, we're about to have a baby,
You see their hair change?
instantly. It is wild. It is wild. And I mean, this isn't like a scientific thing or anything. It's just something after being a hairdresser for 15 years. I don't notice it so much in the women because the women are going through like their hair loss and like pre-pregnancy thing.
They're
and all
carrying
that
the
kind of
baby.
stuff. Right. Yeah. They're doing
They're doing everything.
they're doing all that stuff. But when my men come back in and immediately they're like, we had the baby yesterday, they are like 50% gray. I'm not joking.
It must be that dad stress. Like,
I
you're
think
just
so.
worried.
No, yeah, like all of a sudden, and all of a sudden,
Jason.
it's like a chemical reaction or something. You know what? Next time I have a client and they tell me I'm gonna have a baby, I'm gonna take a before and after. I kid you not, because I wish I had a photo. And like I said, it's not so much in the women, but in the men.
It's
and it's always
like a big like trauma kind of response happens. Turns gray.
But once
Having a
you
baby.
go gray,
then it's just a.
Oh yeah, it just goes downhill from there.
She
Don't
goes.
stress after that.
There's no.
there's no stressing about the grays.
No.
Embrace them.
Yeah.
Embrace them.
I have like 6 now, and you know what? I get one right here in my eyebrow. I have
To remind you.
Yeah.
Just pull it out.
I kid you not, on my 34th birthday, it was like, ding, you're 34. And I was like, what is going on?
Because you're
And
stressing.
Well, I wonder why. Own a business and then come back. Just kidding. I have so much fun owning a business. But it just sticks straight out, and I'm afraid to pluck it because there's that like old time myth. Like if you pluck one, it, like 7
Is that
more
one of the
comes.
myths?
No, we should have.
It's not true.
It's
though.
not true. I think it's just stress.
Yeah.
Like I think you stress about having a gray hair, and then you pull it out, and then you stress some more about more coming back, and then they come back. And you're like, you're old. So like, get over it.
We should have added that one.
We
though.
should have. I know. I think my grandma used to say that, right?
Yeah.
Like one of those things, like don't pluck your gray hairs.
Yeah.
Like just, I don't know if it's in there. Sometimes
Nope,
it comes
it's not
out,
there.
sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, gray hair. It's a fun one. I am going to take that picture. Oh, what am I next? Oh, okay.
Hard one.
I need to remember to pick these up. Does washing your hair every day make you lose hair?
False.
True.
It's false. False. You're not going to lose hair washing.
No.
Like, no. Like,
You're
even
like,
like, no, it's okay. Like, you know, when you brush your hair, you like, oh my, calm down. Okay.
You're so competitive.
She's so competitive. I should have given you the cheat sheet had I known she was going to be like this.
I think I'm pretty
next time.
calm, actually.
I've never played a sport with you.
The way
Listen,
you
on
just
your
like
team.
grab that.
She's like collecting them on like little Pokemon cards over here. No, it's not. You're not going to lose hair. I feel like too when people are shampooing their hair, you like take out like I have clumps of hair that come out in the shower as we all do, and people are like, "Oh my god, I'm losing my hair."
No.
It's your natural shed. It's your natural fallout. Don't worry about it. You lose hair every day. It's not that big of a deal. But actually, if you are washing your hair every day, it's actually kind of doing the opposite. Where again, it's like drying out your hair and like breaking. So don't like push it. Everyone should be washing their hair like every other day. If you are someone that washes your hair every day, or like I have thick hair, I wash my hair like once a week. I know I've gone over my hair care routine before, but everything. You know,
she deals with
Just
everything else.
Everything. You can have like your routine. So no. Your hair, again, like I said before, your hair makes those natural oils. So if you're washing it every day, you're stripping that out. So again, just let your body do what it's supposed to do. Let those natural oils do its thing. Brush it. Again, when you're brushing hair, you're going to lose a lot of hair too. Totally fine.
Don't panic.
Totally fine. Don't panic.
Don't stress.
Don't panic. Did I forget anything?
Look at this.
Oh, you have the big words now. I gave her all the big words to say because I can't read this. Just wait.
That's fine.
This is a hard one.
Okay. So, is dandruff caused from having a dry scalp?
False.
True.
Why do you think it's false? Are you just guessing?
No, I just have been doing well with false.
Okay.
Oh, is that your tactic now? I'm going to switch up my questions.
Dandruff is used.
It is false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why am I questioning myself?
Because we're getting in your head now.
Okay. So there's actually like no correlation between dandruff and dry scalp.
Yes, I think it's because I have dry scalp, but
Do
I
you?
know that. Yeah.
Do you have dandruff?
Yes.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, we have the answer for you.
Yeah.
Use
so,
that big word.
I know. So dandruff is caused by the fungus Malassezia, and this feeds off of your scalp's natural sebum.
Sebum?
Sebum.
That's
I've said
cute.
it a few times.
Yeah.
It's
the natural oil.
It's
in
what your
hair.
natural oil.
Yeah.
So that's why we keep on saying like, don't strip that out, don't
Yeah.
overwash. It's called sebum.
So it literally
So
feeds
cute.
off of that, which means dandruff needs an oily environment to thrive.
Oh.
So it has nothing to do with having a dry scalp.
So would you say then if you overwash, like over shampoo, it makes your scalp drier, then therefore more oily? So if you're actually overwashing, you're producing potentially more dandruff.
Well,
Would
your
that be
scalp's
fair?
going to want to
Yeah.
give you more oil because you're drying it out so much.
Oh, okay.
So if you wash it every day, you're going to be oily halfway through the day probably.
Oh,
Because it's too dry. It's like, get some moisture. in
It's like
there.
overcompensating.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
oh, I got to build more.
working hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Exactly.
again, leave your scalp the way it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You
Do
gotta
less.
You got to
Okay.
use that big word too.
All right. So, so things you can do to get rid of dandruff. Use natural products like tea tree oil or apple cider vinegar, or you can use like over-the-counter antifungal ketoconazole zinc priothione,
That's why I made her say it.
Good job.
which
She gets a point.
is its main source is fighting dandruff.
Yeah.
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 I have tried apple cider vinegar and tea tree
Yeah.
oil.
Did you
Yeah.
like them?
Yeah.
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 They're super like.
But I'm
hydrating.
honestly thinking it's the whole sleeping with wet hair. I haven't been as
Same.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I think that some people don't realize that they're actually causing their own dandruff. And then they're like, oh, I got to use like apple cider vinegar now. And you're like doing all these other things.
Yeah.
So just let your hair do what it's supposed to do. Just chill.
Just try to go as long as you can.
Yeah. And brush it. Brush your hair and let it be. That's all you need to do.
Brush your hair before you shower. That's important.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's all knotted up from the night before, and then you're straining it because it's wet.
And it'll help like dissipate those products that are already in there. So your shampoo isn't like, you're not like, in there, like scrubbing to death. You've already kind of like lifted out all those products like with your brush and stuff like that.
It would have been fun to do a before and after Alexa's like shower. Like before,
like your routine.
before working with you guys, I'm just like, wet hair to bed, too much purple shampoo.
Our next, Kelowna now, I'm just going to keep your house at 6:30 in the morning.
I think the next episode is just like,
be like, ready? And you're like, no. And your hair's wet. It's like braided, knotted. I'm like, oh my God.
No, you probably could do consulting at people's head, just watch what they're doing. Nope, wrong.
Just smack the brush out.
Like, what are you doing? What do you mean you're not brushing your hair before you get in the shower? I did not know.
Oh my gosh, we can't do that. Just
I think
home invasion.
I think that's a new service. You just
That's funny.
Yeah.
Like you could hire, like let's say for
Yeah.
like your sister, you're like, okay, I want to surprise my sister with a hair care routine.
Yeah.
And we just show up unannounced.
You bring your nice products because you're going to show them that you're like, nope, take this coconut oil, put it away. Here's this sebum.
I would love to go under someone's, like, okay, do you ever go through like people's fridges when you go to someone's house?
Yes.
Like when if I ever come to your house, I go through everything. Like
I love
I'm
how
that
we
girl.
got into the shower and now we're in the kitchen.
But I will go through your fridge, I'll go through your pantry, and then I'll go in your washroom. I'm going through every single product in your washroom.
You're saying.
And then, depending on how close we have a friend, I take it and I come out, and there's like a party, and I'm like, whose has this? I'm like throwing it out the window, and I just make this like big scene, and then we go back to the party. But yeah,
Yeah, no.
if someone has Pantene, I will honestly take it and throw it out at their house.
My husband likes Pantene.
I'm coming to your house.
Yeah.
I officially, after episode 6, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah.
I'm doing a home invasion, and I'm just...
I'm telling you, that's a new service.
Pantene's bad. Selena Gomez influenced me when I was like in middle school. Like she 1000% did. I don't use it anymore though.
I used to use Pantene when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
So yesterday.
And then every time I color my hair.
I'm just kidding. She's 22.
No, it's a good thing.
Yes, we're jealous.
The thing is, if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
And that's why, right? You probably love Selena. I mean, I still love her. You probably loved her back then. You saw her in her commercial. She was like, use this product. And you're like, Mom, I need this product. Yeah. Right? Like, and your mom probably doesn't know either. She's just like, oh my God, my kid wants this thing. Whatever. Yeah. But, right? And so, like, totally fair. And I swear I probably do that with like, I don't know nothing about makeup. I wear it every day. Mm-hmm. If I talk to my makeup artist friend, she's like, well, are you using that? That's why your face is breaking out in acne. Yeah. Right? And so like same thing, right? And she's like, do you wash your brushes? I'm like, I had the same brush since I was 13. Yeah, like I said, I don't even have a sponge. I don't even know. Like I said,
so we need a makeup artist to come back.
I have one thing, and that is hair. I have hair. That's it.
Do you guys do makeup at the salon?
We used to, but we bring it in for like wedding parties and stuff like that and that kind of stuff. But it was kind of, we've had everything at the shop, and then depending on like what's working or what's in the flavor, or who's kind of on our team that year and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. But we love makeup artists. Yeah. It's just so complimentary. Yeah. Right? Like it's so nice. So nice. So
complimentary.
Right? I mean, like pedicures and facials and waxing, and like you can just come in and hang out with us all day. So it's lovely. So okay. Next up. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Scalp oils. Okay. Mm-hmm. So
I'm just
what are you
reading
you can look over here. I can't tell you the answer. Should scalp oils be left in overnight?
False.
Good answer. I'm giving it to you though.
Thank you. I deserve this.
In the middle part.
I'm the newbie.
Yeah, she's the newbie. She's Selena Gomez.
Who's like never dyed my hair.
We're coloring your hair immediately after this episode. Okay, so tell me, why is it false?
I think it only has so much time that it actually works.
Oh my God, yes.
Like an after it doesn't do anything.
Yes. So like most products, if it says like 30 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, it's ran its course. It's done. It's gone in. It's done what it needs to do. It's good to go. Again, if we're sleeping and our hair's wet with oils in our hair, guess what's happening? right?
Fungus.
So you're doing the exact opposite. You're putting this scalp oil on, thinking that you're benefiting your hair, and you're
causing
actually
other issues,
more problems. Exactly.
It gives you acne, actually.
Oh.
What?
Using like sleeping with hair oils.
Oh
Called, it's called pomade acne.
Really?
Yeah. Just because it's fully clogging all these pores.
Yeah.
And you're laying on
That
it
makes
and
sense.
sweating.
Yeah.
It's not good.
So use them for the 30 minutes, wash it out, do the rest of your hair care. You're good to go. You don't have to do this whole like overnight production.
Out of curiosity, do you get a lot of people that come in like not like literally they just like don't know?
Yeah.
And they just think that they're doing everything
I've been
right?
asked
All these questions,
Yeah.
we literally we had a staff meeting and Kierra came up with this idea to do this today, and we were like, okay guys, what do we got to ask behind the chair? And we like it was like rapid fire, like it was like no brainer. We're like ding 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 ding, and then when we were like Googling just to make sure we had all our facts straight and everything, it was like I would type in like hair and like all these questions would come up. So they're like very frequent questions because again, people use a hair oil thinking, oh, I'm going to sleep with it overnight and it's going to do all these benefits for me.
Yeah.
Hair oil does, but we don't need to be putting it in overnight.
Right.
So, yeah.
The longer you keep it in doesn't mean it's doing more for your hair.
No.
You could have fun. Well, we can cut up these videos and we could tell the myths
We could tell them
for the whole. And there's new myths probably coming too.
There, you know
I could
what?
think of
Probably.
so many
I know.
Yeah.
Honestly, we like picked our like I don't know how many I have here, but we picked like our top ones.
Yeah.
And then like even driving here, I was like, oh, this one.
Yeah.
Like oh, this
Well, we
one.
thought of a few.
There's 15
Yeah.
here.
Was there 15? Oh gosh. What are you at? Wow.
Winning.
Yeah, we both have 2 left.
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, so now I have, you don't need heat protection.
That is false.
It is
That's
false.
false.
It is false. Yeah,
I was
That's
just,
an easy
I was just
one.
waiting for her to get there.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're being so nice now.
Oh,
I was just
if only I could swear. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Heat protection
Yes.
all the way.
Yeah.
Protection every day.
Even the sun is
Yeah.
going to hurt your
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
need something to create like a barrier behind any heat element and your hair.
Never
very,
thought of
very-
that during
I
the.
know.
That's a big one. I don't, especially the Okanagan.
Yep.
You don't think about that.
Mm-mm.
UV.
Yeah.
UV protection, 100%.
Like for your face and stuff, you think about, but not your hair.
yeah.
You need sunscreen for your hair.
But like, has your hair, like you're darker, has your hair lightened since like you've been outside in the sun and like,
Not
no, not really.
I'm honestly, I'm not a sun person though. Like I don't just
okay.
like lay on the beach.
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
So-
Because you don't use protection in your hair. So.
Right, exactly. I'm like, I need to go shopping, I think.
This is okay. So with heat protection, this is what I always say as like a visual for people. Your straightener goes up to like, or your curling irons go up to like 250, 300, 450
Yeah, I was gonna say
sometimes.
450.
Right? And that's like, you click it on, it goes like, sing to 450. Most people are not turning it down because we're lazy and we don't care and we're like, meh.
Yeah.
So think about your oven. Your oven goes to 450.
I know.
Stick your hand in your oven without your oven glove and tell me what happens.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So think
Why
of
was
your
this
hair,
surprised?
like your hair is already like dead as is. And then you're putting like all this heat on it with absolutely no protection.
Yeah.
So like next time you do your oven or you're cooking, stick your head in there and like you're like, oh, put some protection on and then do it. And then tell me. But yeah, that's what I always say, like your oven versus your
That's actually
straightener.
crazy to think.
Yeah. It's the same
Same.
heat. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you know, give or
Yeah.
take, but yeah, you need protection. You need protection.
Do you-
always.
Do you guys know that trend? I remember doing this when I was in middle school, where you would take conditioner and lemon juice and you would put it in.
We
I
were
need to
talking
know.
about this outside.
I need to know. I need to
That
know.
you think it lightens your hair?
With like the hair oils and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the food hair oils. It's not good for your hair.
Yeah.
You're frying your hair off.
Yeah.
Oh, I
pretty
bet.
much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to do it when I was like 10 too.
Yeah.
Like we
Everyone
all
did.
used to do it.
Yeah,
Just
the sun-in back
Learn.
in the day and
So
stuff.
bad.
Yeah. Just, if you want to go lighter, just come see us. Just
see the
come
professionals.
us. We'll take care of you.
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, I mean, kids still do it all the time, though, I think. Because there's that, like, what's it called? Sun-in.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like I think
Yeah.
you buy it at Shoppers and you spray it in. But, yeah, just don't.
It's worse for you than actually just
Yeah.
going in and getting your hair properly done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't make the same mistakes
Just
as me.
Going forward, if you think you're doing something right, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Or just call me, or just text us, or like call us along and be like, should I do this? Honestly.
we'll answer you.
Like, how bad of an idea is this on a level of 1 to 10?
Yeah. I would like immediately no. No. If you're thinking it, just don't do it. Oh, what else do I have? Do I have 2 more still?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
2
one
more.
more.
Okay. I thought of this one more for our male clientele because we've talking about a lot. Does wearing a hat make you bald?
False.
You're so quick on the. You're so quick.
It's like you're so fast.
Yeah.
I need a second to process.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was a time where I said, what? Sorry, say that again. I think I had to get you to say the question 3 times.
Yeah.
It was the dandruff one or something.
I think the air drying one.
The air drying.
I would say false too.
Yeah. So going bald is actually more of your genetic
Yeah,
makeup
it's
again.
100% genetic.
Yeah. I mean, if you are wearing a hat every day and it's like so tight to your head, you're obviously going to like cut off some hair follicles there and stuff like that. But like who is, to be honest, right? Like male versus female even. But actually wearing a hat right now, especially in this heat, again, back to the UV, it's going to actually protect your hair. So wearing a hat actually is going to protect your hair and it's not going to make you bald. So you don't have to worry about that.
That's a funny one that who told us that? 'Cause
Again, it's
And
just...
it protects you from wearing a hat, protects you from the sun.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. All these questions were like, who
started this
told
rumor?
you this? And then it just like exploded. Like I want to start a rumor.
Yeah, but
and see like how far it goes and like for generations.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not just like you know. Like everyone's like, oh, this that. I'm like, what? Like, where do you come up with these things?
Right. Some of these things are things like your parents told you.
Yeah.
And you're like, why did you think this?
Well, remember when your parents told you if you like went cross-eyed, your eyes would stay like that? Like things like that back in the day, or like, oh, if you don't eat your carrots, you're gonna have bad eyes, and you'd be like, I don't want to wear glasses, like, and you'd be like,
milk makes your bones.
like all these inappropriate things that like actually, and like maybe because there was no Google with our parents, so they were just like, we're gonna make this up and pass it along, and like our parents told us, so we're gonna tell them. I don't know. What else do you have?
I have one more.
You have one more. Oh, I have one more too, I think.
So oily hair doesn't need conditioner.
False.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs conditioner.
You do.
Yeah.
It's actually your hair's way of telling you that it needs conditioner.
Yeah.
Because you're producing so much sebum, hair oil. I know it's a funny word.
It's my favorite word.
Your sebum.
It like all the dry shampoos and everything you use every day
Yeah.
is just drying it out so much. That's why it's becoming so oily.
Yeah.
So you need conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that,
On your ends.
Yeah.
Yes.
On your
ends
ends.
and
Hey,
ends.
you got onto
There you
something.
go.
Just make sure you're using the right conditioner for your hair. I think that's the biggest thing because even if you have oily hair, yes, you still need conditioner. So
Just maybe a lightweight one.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last question.
Yep.
Are you guys ready? Can split ends be repaired?
False.
Yay! Oh, look at you guys.
Sid's getting on the. As soon as I
Yes.
said just say false, she got on the
I
trend.
think all of our things were false, and then we should have.
No, there was a
Yes.
true, wasn't
Was there
there?
true?
Yeah.
Stress turns your hair
Yeah.
grey. Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some trues.
There's some shoes.
So I don't like to brag, but
Had I known, I would have sent you an email. about it.
so
all
I'm
good.
going to Crimson's hair salon today, and I'm getting a blow up.
You are going to get treated too. I'll take care of you.
I need help. I need more help than you do.
I don't know, because she's done 6 episodes with me and nothing's clicking in with this one, so I think she needs more help.
No, I'm not sleeping with. Well, I'm trying my best not to sleep with wet hair. There's some days where
I
you
know.
go to the lake and
Yeah. It's summertime too. Everything goes out the window in the
Maybe
Okanagan.
at least try to like put it in a low braid.
Yeah.
So it's not getting too much friction.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Okay. Well, I learned a lot again.
I hope so.
I did too.
I hope you guys did. And I hope that everyone out there watching, you know, if they have questions or
Or want to send in a myth and want it
Yeah,
answered, or
just call us. We always say we love like consultations, slip
Yep.
into our DMs, all that kind of stuff.
they do house calls now.
Yeah. We'll just show up at your house, just send us your address and call time. We'll be there. Yeah. Actually, no, you do not want me doing your hair at 5 a.m. Definitely not. I need coffee. So.
Well, thanks, ladies. That was so
Thank
much
you.
fun.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good job so much.
Are you ending the show or me?
Oh, I was going to be like, and cut. We're done. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.